Uotinen, Superior, Wisconsin, car number 98. I got started by, well, my brother actually raced before I did. He raced maybe 6-7 years, something like that. I really enjoyed, just helping out, being part of the pit crew it's really all I really needed. But he got married, decided he didn't want to race anymore, and I still wanted to be involved in the sport. So I decided to give her a try, and just like everybody else, the first couple years were pretty tough. We had more downs than ups for sure, and I got to that point, I think, after the second year where I said, I'm gonna try to do this right, get the right stuff, get the right car, right engine, stuff like that. If it doesn't work then, we can't succeed, this will be it, it's not for me. And that year we won like 3 track championships, won a few races, and I just kept building from there and ran, I think, 4 years in street stocks, and I've been in modified since modified's been here. I always said if I'm just out there to ride around, I'm done. I don't want to be just out there to be a race car driver. I want to win. And it is getting a lot harder, and it's harder to spend a lot of time on the car. All the time you have to commit yourself to working on it. It's getting harder and harder to go in the shop and work late nights and all night after working all day. But I still want to race, so I will continue on. I'll just keep doing my probably 30 races a year. It's about all I really need to do, and I'm gonna stay with my GRT. It's a good car. We learned a lot with it this year. We didn't win a lot, but it is a good car. If I've been around long enough where I know if I have something that's gonna be good, and this will be good. We just we learned a lot with it this year. What to do and not to do with it. And now we just got to go in next year and kind of leave things alone. We're a little bit I should say not a little, a lot behind on the engine program. And I just got a new motor this week. We didn't put it in for this show, but I'm going to just keep for next year, so that's going to help a lot, and we're going to build another one. So, hopefully next year I'll be, have the same equipment that everybody else does have.
What would you think of a crate engine that was engineered by pro stock guys for the street? That's what we have done. You build your own motor for your own specific needs.
Funny, I was talking to somebody, I don't know who the hell it was, somebody at work, and they go, after the oil pump broke on Saturday night, They go, Christ. Says, I would have just said, the heck with it, going up in the stands and drinking beer. And I thought, then I said, I go, yeah, you know, I thought about that, but I thought, well, if I wait, I have to do it myself the next day. Here I got help, so I figured I'll do it right now.
Get off the gas.
Yeah, and I never put it all the way down.
Definitely, yeah, our corner speed. I mean, back.
Well, getting in the corner was fine. It's just when you start going down the straightaways, that's when you start really getting, you know, started breaking loose. But it turned good. But I don't know if it's just because it's slimy or if it's, yeah. I mean, you watch Ricky was in front of me. He had a hard time. You know, he was always pushing up. He never turned good, you know.
Yeah, he about hit the wall in front of us in the first corner.
Did he?
Yeah.
But, I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll just leave it.
Fine.
Looks slimy.
Look good in hot laps, but I mean, it looks...
No, I mean, I know. It just, handle fine. It really turned really nice on entry.
That's going to be a good thing.
Turned nice out there.
Yeah.
Brought yourself.
I don't know. I think it might be all right. Don't you?
Oh, once they burn the slime off.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
mean,
were out right away when the first hot lap.
no, he was on the same one as me.
You were?
Yeah.
I didn't watch you then.
What was your lap time?
13.5.
Real fast.
Mine was like 9.6.
9.6?
Yeah.
Wow.
Half drop.
Oh, I didn't get on the gas. That's why I was only 13.
You got that big motor in there. You're still in low gear.
I suppose it's hard to tell how good that thing is, huh?
Yeah.
Log it on the starts or anything?
Dog, what? 67s? What else were you thinking about running?
Like 83.
Oh,
I don't think so.
oh. I don't know. You're a little crazy, man. I don't know, but
I didn't hot lap it though. Al paid for this.
yeah, pretty much.
Every year I take Al's check and put it in a fund. New suit fund.
I made a couple of these house payments.
Right, right. Megan's new car payment.
Yeah.
Pretty tight.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we were too tight here last week, and we tried to, now we freed it up for tonight to see if that'll help. But you know, every other week has been fine here. But last week, I don't know, changes the season maybe a little bit or something. Anyway, but it just got tight. I mean, it just, the front end just washed out on me. I mean, it wouldn't even turn very well. So.
We're the last set of heats, aren't we?
Yeah.
The last class.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So that's gonna help.
Plus this hot sun will help.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna leave it.
I know the legend's here.
Good luck.
Where's my motor?
We brought it.
Is it in there?
It's in my car.
I asked your dad, but he wouldn't come over and tell me where it is.
My car.
Huh? It probably is in your car.
Todd told me to put it in mine, not yours.
They say my eyes get really big when I slip my helmet on. Are they really big?
Cheeks are.
300 searing degrees. 750 pounds of metal twisting torque. 900 hard charging horses. You will never punish your motor oil like this. But it's good to know you could. AMSOIL. Push it to the limit.
Weir's Machine and Racing Products, a leader in circle track suspension and accessories, offers a complete line of American-made aluminum and steel suspension cages, brake floaters, lift bars, pinion mounts, frame mounts, panhard bars, limit chain adjusters, weight mounts, throttle pedals, tools, carb adapters, shifters, and so much more. Check out our full line of products at weirsmachine.com or toll free 877-460-7211.
Run. Yeah, job out. That was crazy.
Boy, you were rocking on the floor.
Hey, that last one, boy, that last one, I get the corner, I'm going, whoa, whoa, too hard, too hard. I'm going,
and you
whoa,
slid right up the hill.
Slide, don't lose it here.
Scott Lawrence turned around too, and he's like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, you had them killed before the yellow flag again. I'm sure you probably figured that out, but you had a huge lead.
I thought you could.
Sending back all the thank yous from the heat race. Well, my daughter takes lap times. She didn't say I'm the fastest, but she says I'm one of the fastest. So I don't know. I don't know if there's 1, 2 or faster than me or one of the fastest. I don't know. As long as we're really close, we'll. Like I said, there's just. It's not like it's really slick, you know, because there's still places got bite. I mean, definitely coming out too here, but at least it's not just hammer down and go, you know, and it helps with this little motor.
What are you going to do in the dash?
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
To the car?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure yet. We might run, probably or something we want to try with the shocks. We'll run a little bit of different gas pressures, and it might be a good time to try that. We'll see how much the track changes. I'm not really sure where I really needed help right now. It all depends on, you know, I'd assume the track can be a little bit different in the feature, but you never know. You never know what they're going to do. You don't know what they're going to do from now and between now and, you know, like intermission. They could wet it down, they could grade it, and it could get heady. You know, here in Superior, you know, if that lake breeze comes up like it's supposed to tonight at some point, you know, it gets cool, all that moisture comes out, you know, and then you get the dew and everything else on there, and then all of a sudden it's going to be, you know, a fast track again. So let's just hope that doesn't happen.
300 searing degrees. 750 pounds of metal twisting torque. 900 hard charging horses. You will never punish your motor oil like this. But it's good to know you could. AMSOIL. Push it to the limit.
He took it.
Number 6.
That's good.
Yeah, we underlined it for you, buddy.
Did you? Thanks.
Remember last week, Uotinen was inducted into our Speedway Hall of Fame. And because he's an active driver, the category is you have to be 50 years of age or older. And
Yes.
you got rid of that. Number 2.
Yeah. I've only raced here 32 years. Don't need it to cool down. Don't need it to cool down at all. Like I said, more moisture will come out. We don't need that. I don't need that anyway. Yeah, good weekend last weekend, huh? Wow.
Finally drive, top to bottom.
That's what I hear. We're not signing him this time?
No, you forgot the pen.
How the hell are we going to get it over that thing?
I was just thinking that. Are we going?
Are those just post up or? Got her. Got her. It's all in the wrist. Slow down a little bit. Seriously, you know, maybe in 3 and 4 slow down, maybe not so much in 1 and 2. Try to get in a groove. You know, it's a little different when you're chasing and when you're leading. I mean, it's you know, maybe it's got a little over aggressive sometimes getting in a corner, allowing the car to slide. So you had to maybe slow down a little bit.
Other way.
Other way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Normally.
No, that's right. Yeah, so we're just making baby steps here. You know, just try to help that right here. Try to help a little bit more drive.
Yeah.
Well, if you go too much, that ain't. If that makes that big of a difference, then we're hurting.
I told you he wasn't good enough to feel one hole anyway.
Only other thing would be the little bit on the shocks. Huh?
Not off. What do you
I'm
got
not
the
off
shocks at? The car's running right.
What
Yeah.
normally.
No, that's right. Yeah, so we're just making baby steps here. You know, just try to help that right here. Try to help a little bit more drive. Yeah, let's make sure we got spares ready, right?
What do you want to do for a front? This thing or?
Yeah, that's the front one.
Okay, either side.
Obviously, the other. Well, we'll use that
one down there.
Yeah, we got that one. And that's the left rear, right?
Yeah.
Searing degrees. 750 pounds of metal twisting torque. 900 hard charging horses. You will never punish your motor oil like this. But it's good to know you could. AMSOIL. Push it to the limit.
So what's it like sitting here when your dad is racing?
Terrible.
Why is that?
Because I can't be there to cheer. Actually, I see better over here, so it's good.
So what'd you think about your dad's run today?
Awesome. Did you see me cheering in the stands? Awesome. And she's over here up on the bar.
Thrown away, like jumping on top of the table, and people are like, oh my god.
How big is it if he wins tonight?
Huge. Because we haven't won yet this year.
expected. Or well, I shouldn't say expected. It wasn't what we wanted. No side bite. No side bite. Absolutely none. I mean, a lot of guys I'm sure had the same problem, but the guys that passed us and got to the front, they didn't have that problem. So, I mean,
what did you think after those first couple of restarts?
I was in trouble.
Yeah.
You pretty much know right away if you have something. And when they're, all night we had no trouble. I mean, didn't have trouble with anybody. But then all of a sudden, it just got drier than what we adjusted for, and just didn't adjust enough. And who knows if that would have helped, or who knows if we would have changed a few things, if that would have made a difference. I don't know. I know we could have made it better, but 24 other guys or 23 other guys out there saying the same thing after a race. If they didn't win, you always know afterwards what to do. Well, we were good, but we went to bad. But like I said, it's 6th place. I mean, it basically is in one piece. It's a little dented up here and there. Nothing that a body hammer won't fix. So we'll get that, and we'll go on to the Hibbing tomorrow, and we'll give it another try.